Welcome back to Doc Pop's 52 Weeks of Active Parenting. I'm Dr. Michael Popkin, and this week's skill, as the name suggests, is a fun one. But you say, I didn't come here to have fun. I came here because my kids are frustrating the heck out of me, and I want some good discipline skills in order to handle their misbehavior. And discipline is important, and I get it. But what you need to understand is that discipline doesn't occur within a vacuum. It always occurs within the context of your overall relationship with your child. When that relationship is a good one, then discipline's much easier and they're much more likely to cooperate. However, when all they hear is no and don't and shouldn't and must and do this and do that, then discipline can become very stressful for both you and your child. In fact, you might say that there are two sides of parenting. There's the discipline side, that's the setting limits on a child's behavior and teaching them those character traits we talked about last week, the cooperation and the responsibility and the respect and so forth. But there's also another side of the parenting equation. That's the building the relationship and the support side. And when you do things that support your child and build the relationship up, it's like putting money in the bank, if you want to use another analogy. When you put money in a bank, then you've got money later to withdraw from the bank. And those times when you need a discipline, well, that's the time when you need to have some resources built up. So let's start with a simple way of building that relationship, something you've probably done lots of times in the past, but unfortunately in our busy times, it sometimes gets swept aside. So this week, your activity is to take time to have fun with your child or each of your children every day. It can be as short as 5 or 10 minutes. On weekends, maybe, or less busy days, you can take longer time. But make sure it's a positive experience. This is not a time to create a lot of stress and a lot of hard skill building or to have confrontations or to discipline. Just find something that you both enjoy doing. If you enjoy doing it and your child doesn't enjoy doing it, then it's not going to have the positive effect. So do something you like doing with your child and vice versa. Again, don't introduce a lot of discipline in the situation. However, if they aren't cooperative and you need to do something to get them back on track and your gentle words aren't really having the effect, then it's okay to say, well, I guess it's not really working for us today. We try it again tomorrow. Your child may not like that, but they'll come to learn that there's certain limits to even having fun together, and they need to have fun within safe and healthy and respectful limits. So do it every day. Enjoy the time together. That's a key. Keep your demeanor positive, your attitude positive, and really learn to enjoy that time together. I mean, that's one of the real pleasures of parenting, playing with your kids. So if it comes a little more difficult for you, work at it, enjoy it, and I'll see you next week when we talk about problems and some of the ways we can handle those problems with parenting and with family relations in general. So have a good week. I'll see you then.